Hi friends on Instagram. Today I am going to show you a dewy, very easy, dewy, natural, sunny, shimmery summer makeup. I am using just a few little products here and this. And since I'm focusing on minimal products, minimalist makeup, I'm just using one brush to do my foundation today. Sometimes I use two different brushes to do foundation, but today I'm just using one to show you how versatile this brush is. It's called the B squared brush. So this is going to do my entire 3D foundation, highlight, contour, and blush, as well as my blending and my bronzing. So this is a really nice versatile brush. I did this makeup on Facebook Live yesterday, and I kind of really liked it, so I'm putting it on today, like for my actual makeup. So I thought I'd come on Instagram and show you guys. I'm using a liquid illuminator first. So I'm going to put this liquid illuminator all over my face, and that's going to give me a glowing from within look to my skin. So it's like a really goldeny, liquidy illuminator. This one is from Senegence. It is anti-aging and super nourishing for your skin. It's really excellent skincare. With all Senegence makeup, you get skincare in your makeup. So if you're going to do a liquid illuminator, this is a really good one to try. Anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, all kinds of good stuff. And it's a moisturizer. Like all of their products basically are moisturizers. So you don't have to do a moisturizer with this. You can just put on your liquid illuminator and you're moisturized already. So as you can see, that's already giving me a very lit effect. Looks like there's candlelight around me. And by the end of this, it's going to look like I've been sitting by the campfire outside on a sunny summer day. I do have two compacts here. Just in this one, oh, where's my eyeshadow? This is not my eyeshadow. So I have my eyeshadow actually put in a separate compact just for ease. And I'm just using one single shadow today from this compact. It's called Zion. It's almost like a rusty color, but it's nice and bronzy, nice and warm. And it's just going to warm up my eye a little. And I'm concentrating it in the crease, and I'll just do a little wash down onto my lid, and it'll just be a little more pigmented in the crease to give me a little more definition. So this is a really easy way if you want to just throw on one eyeshadow. You can use that one eyeshadow. You can still create dimension and like an interesting look on the eye just in the way you apply it. So again, I'm focusing in the crease and I'm doing little swirling motions, and that's going to give me a nice pigment right here. Like it's going to lift my eye by putting it on this outer corner right here and up. And then I'm just going to swirl it down and give it a little wash down onto the lid. So just in the application there, I have lighter pigment on my lid and then deeper pigment up, and even the deepest is up here. So that's going to just give a really nice shape to my eye, and the lightness on the lid is going to just let my eyes stay nice and bright. So that's all I want to do for my eyes. Next, I'm going to go into my 3D foundation. So this is all I'm wearing for the whole entire rest of my face, right here in this compact. So I have a contour and a highlight and a blush, and that's going to create my 3D foundation effect. Then I also have this bronzer, which I am going to load up the bronzer today and do a nice sunny look on my skin. So today I'm using this blunt brush to do my contour. So the way I'm going to pick that up is I'm taking the edge of my brush and dabbing it into my palette. And then put it right into my cheekbones as usual. So you want to find your cheekbone, and you really want to lift it up and trick the eye into thinking that your cheekbone is actually higher than it is. So you want to place your contour actually up higher than the hollow of your cheek. So the hollow of your cheek is right here, and you want to put your contour just above that line so that it actually makes it look like your cheek is hollowed at a higher point, if that makes sense. So super easy, just practice with it a little bit and you'll totally find the positioning on your face that flatters your face. Everybody's face is so different. So when you get your cream contour palette from Maskcara Beauty, you just want to play around with it yourself and see what kind of placement flatters your face. Shading out on my jaw and under my chin. It's going to give me some nice definition. On my forehead by shading out this top bit of my forehead, we're going to be focusing the light further toward the eyes rather than up toward the hair. It's just going to be a light trick, basically. You're just telling people where to look. When you approach people throughout their day, their eye will naturally be drawn toward your eye, which is really what we want when we're communicating with people. That's my contour. I'm going to fill in my brows next using the same contour color that I just used to shape my face. I'm going to also use it to shape my brows. Just filling in. I don't do a whole lot with brows. I like the natural, more full brow look that we're all going for these days, but I also, in that like strive toward a natural brow. You don't want to be painting your brows on, kind of defeats the purpose. So instead of really doing much shaping to my brows, I really just fill them in. Darken them up a little. So I'm still in the same palette and the same brush, and next I'm going to use my highlight color. So this is the second step in my 3D foundation. And highlight is what we would normally call our foundation, like our base color. Maskcara Beauty just calls it highlight. So this is going to be a color that really melts into your skin. When choosing your highlight color, you're going to work with your mascara artist and you're going to choose a color. It's not necessarily going to perfectly match your skin color. It's going to be a color that melts into your skin. So if you have a lot of discoloration on your skin, you might be surprised that your artist will recommend something quite a bit darker than you would probably pick for yourself. Reason for that is that if you have, say, redness or discoloration on your skin and you go with a color that matches the lightest point of your skin, that light color is not going to give you coverage of your darker pigments. Does that make sense? And our goal with Maskcara Beauty makeup is to apply as little makeup as possible. So if you go to the drugstore and you pick a really light shade that matches the lightest tones in your skin, and you apply a lot of it, and it's a liquid and it dries and it's like a heavy makeup product, you're probably going to get that coverage. But with this cream foundation, which is meant to really mimic the texture of the skin and give you a really natural foundation look, this is not going to cover the darker parts of your skin. So you want to choose a darker foundation color that is going to cover those darker areas. And it really just works. I don't know, whoever, like Cara Kilpack created this makeup and she really knew what she was doing. She's been a makeup artist for a really long time. And she really knew what she was doing in designing these colors. They're all yellow based. And there's a range of colors that color correct for many different needs. So let's just trust it. And it really does just look natural, full of light. Just pretty, right? It doesn't look overly makeup-y, which is fantastic. I am going to take more of that contour, and I'm using this little eyeshadow brush that I used already. And putting teeny tiny bit of contour on my nose. And this is all going to get blended out in a few minutes with my fluffy brush. So now I'm going to go into my bronzer. This look, I'm really going to load up my brush with bronzer, and I'm using this nice fluffy brush. So I'm just going to take it and dab it in, like, see how I'm kind of swirling it around in my hand. I'm loading up my brush with bronzer. Then I'm going to dab it on my cheeks and just blend it all out. First I'm stippling just to place the color right where I want it. And then once it's placed, I'll just use little swirly motions to blend it the way I want it to be. I'm just using a really, really light hand, and I'm going to actually even pick up even more, and I'm going to keep going and going with this bronzer today. I really want it to be nice and warm. My face to be nice and warm. See the difference? This side looks more bouncy and lively with that bronzer, and this side looks more chiseled, I would say. So both looks are nice. Just depends on what you want to go for that day. So again, I'm loading up my brush. I'm going to do the other cheek. So for my face, the place I like to place my bronzer, so that cheek is all bronzed up now too. Look how much more fullness that gives to your cheeks. It's just pretty. I mean, it's up to you if you want to do that every day or if you like your face to look more plain. If you want plain makeup, that's fine by me. So I'm just using my fluffy brush now just to blend everything out, make sure there's no harsh lines, and make sure there's no, like, you should never be able to see foundation on your skin. So if your foundation is too light, you're going to see it sitting on your skin. Or if you're using powdery foundations, you just don't want to, you just want it to look like real skin. And that's what my foundation is looking like now. It's just like my skin. So we're good. Last, I'm going to do my lip and cheek. So I'm using Tropicana today. It's this pretty orangey coral. It has like a sheen in it. So it's a corally, orangey, sheeny lip and cheek. So I'm going to go ahead and bounce that onto my cheeks. And this is just even going to warm it up even more and sheen it up even more than it already is. Shadow and fullness around my lips. In real life, it totally does. Now I'm going to take that Tropicana. Gives me a little bit of color and a little bit of gloss. You can do as much or as little as you like, and I'm done. I'm done. Quick and easy makeup. I didn't show you my sunscreen, which I meant to, but put on your sunscreen. Skinny little non-existent lips. So I'm going to blend that so it doesn't look, and then in the end it's just going to look like an actual so this is kind of really faking fullness in my cheeks. Again, I'm going to contour my lips. I'm using that same little small little brush. Contouring my lips, I'm just going to create a shadow on the top and bottom of my lips, and that's going to give my lips a fuller effect. Just watch. Look at these. Across the bridge of my nose, like as if I got some sun. And I'll just do a little on my lips now and enjoy this sunny day because you don't know when we're going to see it again. Have a good one. Bye.